Good morning, everyone. Once again, most welcome in ISC economics classes. And today we are going to discuss the last topic of chapter number 3, the budget line and consumers equilibrium. Students, this is the last topic of this chapter, and after this chapter I will give you question answers from the chapter, and you have to complete the question answers in your fair notebook. If you are having any problem in question answers, then you can mention in comment section. I can give the solution to you. And if you are having the problem in question answer of chapter number 2, then also you can write to me in the comment section. So let's move for today's topic. Today's first topic is budget line. So as you are watching in the slide, today we are going to discuss budget line. So before going to the budget line, I would like to explain what is budget. Means the estimate of income and expenditure is known as budget. So here we are discussing about budget line, means whatever that consumers expectations or consumers options are there, will discuss in the given income of the consumer. So let us go through that definition of budget line. So if we are discussing about budget line, then budget line shows a various combination of two commodities which can be purchased with a given budget at the given price of the commodities. So here two things we have to keep in mind. One thing, that various price of the commodities and the budget of the consumer. So two things are not being changed in the budget line, that will be same. First one, that given price, and second one, that budget of the consumer. So these two things are important. For example, that your mother has given you 500 rupees note, and she has said to you that arrange that bananas and apples in this one. So it is up to you that how you are managing. So if you have to increase the number of bananas, then you have to reduce the number of uh, apples per kg. And if you are increasing the number of apples per kg, then you have to decrease the number of bananas per dozen. So this is the same tactics which we are going to study in budget line. You have discussed in indifference curve also. There was also combination of two commodities, consumption of the consumer, and here also we are having the same given income and given price of the commodities. Those are fixed. There is no change in that one. So let me explain. You will understand with the help of table of budget line. So let us go through. You will understand. So we have taken here two commodities, commodity X and commodity Y. So suppose this is commodity X and this is commodity Y, and commodity X price is given here rupees 40, and Y price is given here rupees 20. So these two commodities we have taken, and as a consumer you are having how much rupees? 200 rupees is your budget, and then you are having the combination of different combination of these two goods you are having. So first case you are watching that if you are willing to purchase for X commodity 5 units, then you can spend whole 200 rupees, then 0 commodity is there for Y. And if you are going reducing one commodity, then you can increase two commodity. So 4 into 40, 160 plus 2 into 20, 200 rupees. And the third combination is again we have given that 4 to 3, means you are reducing commodity of X and then increasing the commodity Y, and then you are going again, and then here again increasing, and again you are reducing, and again you are reducing. So what does it mean? It means that while we have discussed about MRS, then that was delta Y upon delta X. So change in commodity Y and ratio change in commodity X. So here we can see one thing, that commodity X we are decreasing, then commodity Y consumption is increasing. And if we are decreasing the consumption of commodity Y, then consumption of commodity X will increase. So one is increasing, one is decreasing, and why it is so? Because we are having the fixed amount, that is 200 rupees. So if we are increasing one X commodity, then Y will decrease. So in this way we can go through the budget, then we'll go the equilibrium point. So let us go through the budget line. How to prepare the budget line? It is very easy. The same table will use unit of clothing and unit of foods. We can write X and Y also. X and Y we have taken, so you can write like this also. So we are having this as well as that commodity X is increasing. You can say so that if we are increasing commodity X, then commodity Y will decrease. For commodity X it was 8, for commodity 2 it is 6, for commodity 3 it is 4, for commodity 4 it is 2, and if it is 0 then it is 5. So once again we can understand that as a consumer, where you want to have your equilibrium. So if we are discussing about 200 rupees, then the best combination will be this one, where you are purchasing 3 commodity of X and 4 commodity of Y. According to given price rupees 20 and 40. X is having that rupees 40 and Y is having rupees 20. So in this price, this is the best combination for consumer according to the table. So this is budget line. We have taken that budget line in the given amount, that is 200 rupees, and commodity X and commodity Y price is fixed. As I told you, commodity X price is rupees 40 and commodity Y price is rupees 20. So various combination which is possible in rupees 200, that is shown by budget line. So budget line is showing that various combination of two commodities which a consumer can purchase with the given budget and the given price of the commodity. So we can understand. So given budget 200 rupees, given price 40 and 20, and number of combination. This is A, B, C, D, E, and maybe F. So these are the combinations, and this budget line is showing. So I hope you understood what is budget line. So we are moving now towards the next topic, and that is consumers equilibrium through indifference curve. So let me explain first what is consumers equilibrium. So if we are discussing about consumers equilibrium, then consumer attain his equilibrium when he maximize his total utility given his income and the price of total commodities. So as we have discussed in previous budget line, that given budget and given price of the commodity, what maximum satisfaction can be achieved, or what the total utility may be maximized by the consumer. Utility we are discussing in the terms of satisfaction, that is equilibrium of the consumer. So we can understand. So let us go for consumer equilibrium through indifference curve. So in this given diagram in your book, this is figure number 8 on page number 47. We have taken budget line, which is KL. This is showing budget line, and then we are going to discuss about IC1, IC2, IC3. These are that indifference curve. So how the equilibrium is possible in case of indifference curve? We are watching first set number A. So set number A, which lies on indifference curve IC1, it is below the budget line. It means that if consumer is willing to satisfy, his satisfaction will not be there. Which combination is coming in IC1 on budget line? That is B. So if we are watching B, then we can see here that more quantity of commodity Y, okay, X we are taking this one, Y we are taking this one. So more quantity of commodity X and less quantity of commodity Y we are taking, and then this is being happen. So it means that consumer is not getting equal satisfaction from both the commodities. And if we are discussing about combination D, so this is also out of budget line, out of budget line. So this is also not possible. Now we are discussing on point T. T is the tangent point on the budget line, and this is showing that maximum satisfaction to the consumer. So how we can say maximum satisfaction to the consumer? So we can see here that OM and ON, it is near about equal, or we can say so that OM and ON are having that best possible combination in the budget line. Either we are watching here, so one will be more, one will be less, here also will be like that. Anywhere else in the budget line, which are the set of bundles which are given in the indifference curves, are not satisfying to the consumer in such a quantity as consumer is getting on point T. So we can say so that in budget table, combination number 3, so 3 into 40 and 4 into 20, 200 rupees are spent by the consumer in best way. So let us understand the conditions for the equilibrium. So first one, MRS is equal to price ratio of the two goods between X and Y, that should be equal. So MRS is equal to PX upon PY. So what does it mean? It means if MRS will greater than PX or Py, or MRS is less than Px upon Py. In both conditions, that value of X will be less than or more than the price of the commodity. So it means that equilibrium is not possible. While we are discussing about MRS is equal to Px upon Py, it means that Px and Py are having equal price in terms of utility for the consumer. And second condition, that DMU or DMU is applicable, or diminishing MRS is there. So for understanding diminishing MRS, you can go through the table number 3.7. So as well as that commodity X we are increasing, commodity Y is decreasing. So it means that we are having diminishing MRS. Means Y is decreasing as well as X is increasing, as we have discussed in indifference curve. So this was the equilibrium in case of indifference curve. I hope you understood. Now one more important topic is remaining, that is comparison between utility with indifference curve approach. This question may be concerned sometime in examination, so let me explain this point. So comparison between utility and indifference curve approach. So first point we are going to discuss that utility is cardinal concept, means we are taking in the terms of money and we are measuring in the terms of number of units. But indifference curve is having ordinal approach, means we are taking in the terms of preference, not we are measuring in the terms of money. So next one we are going to discuss this, that DMU is applicable in case of utility, as well as TU increases, MU falls. And in case of indifference curve, there is diminishing MRS. In there was utility, here MRS, marginal rate of substitution, means as well as you are increasing the quantity of commodity X, that quantity of commodity Y will decrease. So there is a difference between utility approach and indifference curve approach. And third point which we are having, that is MUX is equal to PX in case of utility, but here MRS is equal to PX upon PY, means MRS should be equal to PX upon PY. If it is greater or if it is less, then equilibrium is not possible. And in case of utility approach, MUX should be equal to MUX upon PX is equal to MUY upon PY. So we can say so in case of two goods, that equimarginal utility, both X and Y should give the equal utility to the consumer, and here that consumer should get equal utility by the price of the commodity, which is there PX upon PY. If any one commodity is having more price or less price, then consumer will not be in equilibrium. So I hope you understood these 3 points, difference between utility and indifference curve approach. So now we are moving the last one, which is the exercise of the chapter. So you note down that in short answers, question number 1, question number 4, question number 6, question number 7, question number 10, question number 13, 17, 22, 25, 28. I am repeating: question number 1, 4, 6, 7, 10, 13, 17, 22, 25, 28. And if we are discussing about short answers, then you have to go through question number 1, and then question number 3, question number 4, question number 5, question number 6, and in long answers, question number 1, question number 3, question number 6, question number 9. So I am repeating again: in short answers, question number 1, question number 3, question number 4, question number 5, question number 6, and in long answers, question number 1, 3, 6, and 9. So all these question answers you have to complete in your fair notebook. If you are having any kind of problem in completing question answer, then you can write me in comment section. I will tell you how to solve the questions and which reference you have to take. It is already given in your book, that on which page, which subsection you have to go through for particular question. So you can easily complete.